MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
Mariners, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Puig moves over, makes the play, one away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Pulled toward right center field. Mutter sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready now, Kevin Pillar. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Pillar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. A man at third with 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So stepping in, Matt Adams. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there. And
he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. ready with another 2-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. In now, Robinson Cano. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Yonder Alonso. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Taylor Motter. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. At the plate, number 11, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Motter moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Tanner Roark. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Motter is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamel. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Ben Gamel.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Puig coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. number 11, onto the grass, 2 gone. Into the box now, Felix Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colton Wong. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cano is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ian Desmond comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Late that time for a strike. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Wong. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. But foul. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Chop foul wide of first. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Heading out towards shallow right. Mutter will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
In there, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Robinson Cano.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gloved by Adams. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch his way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Taylor Motter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So striding forward now, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mutter has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tanner Roark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Soft liner towards center, and that is through into center field. A base hit. d'Arnaud is on his way home, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Ready once again, Colton Wong. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 7th. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Here's Matt Adams now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the stretch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped up, calling for it. Cano. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes, 2-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
Batter number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. For Seager, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season. In the dirt here, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he has come through extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. For Cano, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Wong has it. Crow won't get him. And on the error, a run is going to score. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs already home here. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. He's running towards second. And he struck him out as 7. Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. In now. Tanner Roark. Eric Young Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Second baseman,
Colton
number
Wong
16.
will stand in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runner goes for third. Weak chopper up the line. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hot shot down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Fielder number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Digging in, Matt Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sean Rodriguez will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Now a swing and a ground ball. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is after it. And that's the third out. Jordan Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. So coming to the plate, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Edwin Encarnacion. Popped high in the air. Montgomery is under it near the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Striding in, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Inciarte rounds third and is striding for home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game, and he's safe.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to... Ryan Cook is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mutter ranging back to the track. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
Number 11.
Standing in, number 11. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 3-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Garneau. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there. Into the box now, Jordan Montgomery. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. David Wright will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The average to start play at .315. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, Colton Wong. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the. Brett Cecil will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Robinson Cano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit.
Danny Valencia.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Cano heads for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tapper up the line. Dietrich is right there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ben Gamel. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cody Allen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Cody Allen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. Digging in, Ryan Cook. Danny Espinosa will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Danny Espinosa.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Number 11.
Now batting, Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded to the right. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Baez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save.
Number 53.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Right fielder.
So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Carlos Gonzalez goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 11.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a liner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now, Kevin Pilar. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Matt Adams now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's set and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In now is Yasiel Puig. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Robbie Cano now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Yonder Alonso. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, number 11, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Mutter has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ben Gamble.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Sinker, 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. The pitcher, Mike Leake, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Center fielder
digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter,
here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Adam Wainwright. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Adam Wainwright.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman, number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. The throw into second. But he'll decide against risking it and hold on at first with a 1-out base hit. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Kevin.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Robinson Cano.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Settling in now, Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here now is Mike Zunino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, beautiful dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Striding in, Mike Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Puig. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Tyler Lyons answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. So striding in. Adams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Left fielder. Yasiel
Leak gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's in.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Seager is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting, number 11. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. The relay throw. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Tyler Lyons. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Eric Young Jr. will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Chopped foul wide of first.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
16,
Colton Wong will stand in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Sean Gilmartin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Mike Lee. He hit a sac fly earlier. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ender Inciarte started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're...
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ian Desmond.
Jordan Montgomery gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Leak will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The right fielder,
here's Cargo,
5,
Carlos Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
First baseman number 25.
Here's Matt Adams now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. For Seager, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding into the box, Ben Gamel. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 3.
Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And the run is in to score from third. Settling in now, Mike Leake. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Squared that one up just a little late. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yasiel Puig is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Derek Dietrich stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Josh Rutledge will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Leake pauses. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Ender Inciarte.
This one's flared out toward left. Puig coming on. He's around first, heading for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready now, Ian Desmond. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Nope. 3-0. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in, Jordan Montgomery. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sean Rodriguez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to the right. A diving stop by Alonso. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Pillar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. From the belt, the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Matt Adams now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3 runs already home here. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Rutledge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down. Cody Allen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Drilled to the left side, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Taylor Motter. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit to short, fielded by Rutledge. There's one, on to first, and they get them both. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Edwin Diaz takes the mound here. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Just got a piece up the line. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Cody Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now batting, Colton Wong. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Leake. His record is now 3-4. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He goes to 4-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.